Does FCS have a separate recruiting process for athletes? In the world of college football, a hot topic has emerged. Does the Football Championship Subdivision have a separate recruiting process for athletes? As fans and aspiring players search for answers, it is essential to understand the nuances of recruiting in this division. Just yesterday, discussions heated up as several FCS programs announced their recruiting classes for the upcoming season. The Football Championship Subdivision does not have a fundamentally distinct recruiting process compared to other college football divisions. However, there are notable differences in scale, resources, and some operational aspects when compared to the Football Bowl Subdivision. Recruiting across college football generally follows similar principles. Coaches focus on identifying talent, evaluating athletes, and managing scholarships within National Collegiate Athletic Association rules. FCS programs are allowed up to 63 scholarships, which can be divided among more players as partial scholarships. This contrasts with the Football Bowl Subdivision limit of 85 full scholarships. This difference significantly influences recruiting strategies, as FCS coaches often manage scholarship distribution more flexibly to build their rosters effectively. Many FCS schools operate with smaller coaching staffs and fewer recruiting personnel compared to their Football Bowl Subdivision counterparts. This can limit the geographic reach and intensity of their recruiting efforts. The overall recruiting process remains consistent, involving evaluating high school athletes, attending camps, and reviewing game film. However, FCS schools may rely more heavily on regional recruiting and identifying under the radar players. In recent months, the landscape of college football has been changing with the rise of name, image, and likeness deals and the transfer portal. While Football Bowl Subdivision programs have rapidly adapted to these developments, FCS programs are also navigating these factors, albeit with fewer dedicated staff and smaller budgets. FCS athletes generally receive less national media attention, which can impact their recruiting visibility. However, recruiting services and camps that focus on FCS prospects are helping bridge this gap. The recruiting process in FCS football is not separate in structure but differs in scale, resources, and operational focus compared to Football Bowl Subdivision programs. As the recruiting landscape continues to evolve, FCS programs are adapting their strategies to fit their scholarship limits, budget constraints, and regional emphasis while following the same National Collegiate Athletic Association recruiting rules and timelines as other college football programs. The impact of name, image, and likeness and transfer portal management is also shaping FCS recruiting, though to a lesser degree than at the Football Bowl Subdivision level.